So I will start with equation 1, that in my calculation I get all the elastic demand. So I use the formula in elastic of demand, that quantity 2 minus quantity 1 over quantity 1 times price 1 over price 2 minus price 1. So first calculation I get infinity, that perfectly elastic demand, and second negative 1.67 or 1.67, that elastic demand, and third one is negative 2.4 or 2.4, that must be elastic demand. So move on to the second Roman of number 1 question, that in this situation I know the all calculation is elastic demand. So Emma's boutique has used pricing strategies that they must decrease the price, because when price increase, quantity demand will decrease and vice versa. A slightly decrease in price has caused a large increase in the quantity demand, so the amount of revenue will increase. When I calculate the changes, when price increase from 50 Singapore dollar to 60 Singapore dollar and price increase 20%, but quantity will decrease almost 33.33%. And after price decrease from 60 Singapore dollar to 40 Singapore dollar, price only decrease 33.33% only, but quantity demand increase almost 80%.
So today, I would like to solve question elasticity. Question number 2. So the formula of elasticity is demand equal to Q2 minus to Q1 divided to Q1 times with P1 divided to P2 minus with P1. So the answer of load is 100 minus with 0 divide with 0 times with 0 divide to 5000 minus with 0. So the answer is 0. For the moderate, 150 minus with 100 divide to 100. So the 100 is 0.5 minus with 5000 divide to 7500 minus with 5000. So the answer is 2. 1 times with 0 equal to 0. So based on the calculation, what we can see that they are normal goods because the elastic demand less than 1. When percentage in quantity demand divide with percentage in revenue equal to elastic demand equal to 1. For example, moderate compare with low, price item remains the same, but quantity demand increase from 100 to 150. The revenue moderate income level also higher at 705,000. So we can compare to low income, which revenue is 5,000. The difference revenue between the moderate to low is 205,000. So low and moderate is normal goods, while high is inferior goods, and very high also normal goods. Emma's boutique clothing item is not luxury good because elastic demand is less than 1.
Number 3. The following table lists the gross price elasticities of demand for several goods, where the percent quantity change is measured for the first good of the pair, and the percent price changes is measured for the second good. Number 1. We have air conditioning units and kilowatts of electricity, which cross price elasticity of demand negative 0.34. Number 2, we have Coke and Pepsi with 0.63. Number 3, we have high fuel consuming sport utilities vehicles, which is negative 0.28. And we have McDonald's burgers and Burger King burgers, which is 0.82. And lastly, we have butter and margarine, which is 1.54. Question number 1. Explain the sign of each of the cross price elasticity. What does it imply about the relationship between the two goods in question? Goods like air conditioning units and kilowatts of electricity has a negative cross elasticity of demand, which is negative 0.34. This shows that both goods are complementary goods. Same goes to high full consuming utility vehicle, which is cross elasticity is negative with a value of negative 0.28, which also shows that both of them are complementary goods. Whereas goods like Coke and Pepsi with the cross elasticity of demand of 0.63 shows that it is a positive cross elasticity. When the cross elasticity is positive, it shows that both of them are substitute goods. Next, McDonald's burgers and Burger King burgers have a cross elasticity of demand which is 0.82. This also shows that both of them are substitute goods when their elasticity is positive cross elasticity. Goods like butter and margarine also have a positive cross elasticity. It has a cross elasticity of demand of 1.54. This shows also that both of them is substitute goods. Next, for question number 2, compare the absolute prices of the cross price elasticities and explain their magnitudes. For example, what is the cross price elasticity of McDonald's burgers and Burger King burgers less than the cross price elasticity of butter and margarine? The cross price elasticity of McDonald's burgers and Burger King burgers are less than butter and margarine because McDonald's burgers and Burger King burgers are a bit less related towards each other rather than butter and margarine. This is because butter and margarine are more related as substitute goods than McDonald's burgers and Burger King's burgers. Then this is why because McDonald's burgers and Burger King burgers has less cross price elasticity than butter and margarine.
We will proceed to the last question, which is question 4. Consider a scenario in the market for a specific price of laptop. The price of laptop increased from $800 to $900, leading a manufacturer to increase its quantity supply from 1,500 units to 1,800 units. Okay, for the first question is calculate the price elasticity of supply. Okay, you can use this formula, which is QS, which means quantity supply, minus Q0 over Q1, multiple which P that's mean price, over P1 minus P0. Okay, the answer is 1,800 unit minus 1,500 units over 1,500 units, and multiple which 800 ringgit over 900 ringgit minus 800 ringgit, and you can get 1.6, the last answer. For the second question is, in the context of the laptop market scenario, discuss how technology advancement contribute to the elasticity or inelasticity of supply in the electronic industry. The answer is regarding technology advancement in the laptop market. They offer land to increase production efficiently, making the supply more elastic. Innovation can streamline manufacturing process, reduce costs, and enable quicker response to change in demand. However, in certain cases, proprietary technology or limited resources may result in elastic supply, especially if not all production can easily adapt the new advancement. That's all for our group. Thank you.